Welcome to French Toast Manga Chopsticks. This is Brian, and we're here with a haul video. I haven't done one of these in a while. I was gonna do a kind of a review video, but I had this stuff that's piled up, so let's do a haul. Let's start with we went to Kinokuniya, and we went to Barbara's Bookstore, which is sort of like a Barnes and Noble-esque store. I don't know if they're everywhere. We have a couple in our area because we went to the mall to see Black Panther 2, and there's that bookstore there, so I picked up some stuff there. So let's start off with one of my new favorite ongoing. Silver Spoon. I got volumes 6, 7, 8, and 9. I think I've talked about these before. It's basically a student going into high school, wants to get out of his house, to get away from his family. So even though he has no interest or aptitude in it, decides to go to an agricultural school because they have dorms and all the adventures and things he learns along the way. What I find interesting, specifically about this, the art in this is it's very kind of simplistic and plain. But I don't know if I'll find one, but I will when I do a good solid review. But like almost every volume will have these like big 2-page spread with lots of detail and just amazing art in it. That like it's strange how it's different from the rest of the. I mean, the art's not bad. It's just simple. I think he's better at drawing male characters than female characters, which is odd because most manga has focus on the female characters for obvious reasons. But no, it's really great. And just where I'm at now, they get a dog, and it's adorable. And his training the dog is a lot of fun. So as I get further into this series, I'll probably do like a mid run review of it. I'm shocked how much I'm loving this series, and I can't recommend it enough. A new series, well, new for me. These are all, the rest are all new. New for me that I picked up based on some recommendations. Sweat and Soap. I picked up 1 through 3. I figured that's what I like. I like to give them three volumes to see if I like it. It's a more adult romance, which is a nice change of pace from all the high school stuff. So yeah, who is this? Oh, it's Kodansha. So always good. I like their prints and their binds and their spines. So I'm looking forward to trying this. I think there might have been a box set, but I haven't been able to find it. So I figured I'll just pick up these 3 volumes. If box set comes out, so be it. I don't need a stupid poster. I'll say that now, but I'll regret not having the box set if there is one. So one of the most common things, and I haven't actually read much of it, is the isekai genre, which is transport to another world genre. And this is the one that I remember, even before I started getting it, I saw this on the shelves, and I'm like, what is this about? It's the time I got reincarnated as a slime. I know this is a popular series, and the way I determine it, I've discovered, is when I go on Write Stuff Anime, I type in a series name. And it's, they have like page 1 or 1 through whatever, how many pages of stuff they have to sell. If you started getting into merch and the merch goes for multiple pages, at least on Write Stuff, then it's a very popular manga. And I see a lot of merch for this. So how bad could it be? It looks cute, I guess. So yeah, I want to try it out. I just got volume 1 because I'm kind of new to the isekai genre. So I want to give it a try. And this is the one I see most often. Don't see a lot of people talking about it usually, but maybe it's because it's been out for so long. And again, I'm kind of new to this. So yeah. Here's one I heard mentioned by name and it sounded interesting, but then the cover sold me as I was at Kinokuniya, Witch's Printing Office. One of my favorite things about manga is a matte cover. I love matte covers. So, and the cover art looked great. I'm giving this a whirl. Only bought 1 volume. I don't know how many are even out for this because I don't know almost nothing about it. But yeah, the cover sold me. So this looks like fantasy, whatnot going on. It's kind of a bookish, nerdy girl. Everyone's favorite pro tag. So yeah, I'll give that a try. We'll see how it is. If I like it, I'll let you guys know. But again, I didn't see anyone really review that this much, so let's take a look at that. The other one I got, as I've heard some buzz about, is Look Back. I think it might be a one shot. I don't know. I have no idea. It's just the cover intrigued me, and some buzz has intrigued me about it. Um, drawing, manga drawer. Yeah, a little, probably a little self insert, little author insert in here. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Is I kind of want to learn more about the art form and how it's different from comic creators in the West. Um, I know it's kind of a tough road to hoe to get into being a mangaka, so I'm kind of interested to try that out. Interesting, kind of sketchy quality to it, but yeah, that could be fun. Look forward to reviewing this. I'll do like a lot of one volume wrap up reviews. Another one that's getting a lot of buzz is Dan to Dan. Sounds like it's about kind of like a high school, two high schoolers. One's a nerd, one's not, and the girl's not the nerd and sticks up for the nerd, and now the nerd wants to be friends with her, and she believes in ghosts and spirits, and he believes in aliens, but they don't believe in each other's beliefs, so they kind of make a bet, like, you are going to go hear where all the aliens sightings are, and you're going to go hear where all the spirits are, because you don't believe in them. We're going to see what happens, and I hear it gets utterly bananas, and some naughty things happen in this. It's got explicit content, so that's always a plus. Since I got this at Kinokuniya, I couldn't tell if it was truly explicit because they wrap almost all of their manga. Whereas you go to Barnes & Noble, like if you're a Barnes & Noble, just look for the wrap manga. That's how you know it's good. So yeah, that's another one. You know, try. Like I thought I'd reach. I'm like, okay, here's the series I'm going to collect, and I'm like, oh, here's a whole bunch more coming out that I got to give a try. Speaking of manga, that a lot of people that I follow on YouTube tend to like is Mashal. Magic and Muscles. Looks like it's a pretty standard fantasy one, but a lot of people have liked it. So I figured I would give that a try as well because, like I said before, I found my favorite ongoing right now are Komi Can't Communicate and Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, My Dress Up Darling, and is there one more? Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. And I'm waiting for new volumes, so I have to find something to read till those come out. Some are coming out in November. Beauty and the Feast is another one I'm all caught up on. Looking forward to that one, but what I got to do in the meantime? I got to find something that's got a lot of volumes to get through. I thought I did that with Komi, but man, I ripped through those so fast. Those are so fast to read, and great. So maybe this will be another one that I get pumped for and have to get all the back issues. And kind of a bonus, this is my first, and there was a little hint about it earlier in the video. Let me grab it. I got my first box set. Not a huge one, not like a crazy One Piece, but Rent a Girlfriend. I assume it's not like before I got into manga, I'd be like, oh, that sounds like prostitution. But no, I don't think it is. I think it's a little more pure-hearted than that. The other reason I was interested to check this out is the YouTube channel. I think it's Paulo Goes to Japan. I apologize. I'll put a link to his channel below for the two people that watch this, where he basically follows a day in the life of a Japanese person, either what their job is, and there's so many that are interesting. And one was he's followed mangaka that's new and basically lives in a apartment with like 500 other mangakas working slave labor to try to make it in the mangaka business. But this one follows the mangaka of this. And so it kind of follows an established manga creator, and he's doing pretty well. I wonder what the threshold is. Like if your manga like hits it big both in Japan but then comes over to America, I wonder if that's when you start really seeing the bucks. Because he had a really nice house with a separate studio, and he had all these assistants with him. And he was a really fascinating guy, and like kind of so I wanted to kind of support him because it looks like he was helping a lot of new manga creators, taking them under his wing and stuff like that, and treating them well, taking them out to dinner. So I like that guy, so I want to read this, and it sounds like it's kind of the humor, relationship, romantic comedy kind of stuff I've really started to enjoy. So yeah, 1 through 6. I know there's more volumes than that, but I got my first box set, so I think it comes with a poster or something. Nothing too cool, but I think it'll look great in the shelf. And there's also lots of merch, so it's probably pretty popular. Some say that it gets bad for a couple volumes, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, 6 volumes saves a little bit of money. Also, if you managed to catch this before the end of the weekend, Kinokuniya has a 20% off sale for members. So members, you do the membership, I think it's $50 a year. You get 10% off all your purchases. So that includes like everything, merch and stuff like that. And stationery and statues, action figures, everything. Wall scrolls. Oh, you kind of see, I got my first one. You can see the bottom of it. It's a "Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro" wall scroll. Pretty excited to get that. And embarrassed at the same time. But yeah, it's 20% off. So you save a little bit by getting the box set, not much, but then another 20% off that. So that's why I did kind of a big run there, because it was a full 20% off set 10. So that was very cool. I think I ended up saving like 40 something bucks. And the other nice thing about the membership at Kinokuniya is when you spend $200, I think, they mail you a $10 gift card. So I got my first one of those not too long ago, so I'll probably get another one fairly soon. And they're cool because I let my wife also use the card, and they see me hand it to her, so it's not like it's forbidden or something like that. Maybe it is, but they didn't say it. So yeah, sign up for that, and every once in a while you get those great sales. So yeah, look forward to doing this. I'll do another video soon of a review, either of some volume 1s or more in-depth review of Silver Spoon. I think it's a manga series people are sleeping on. They really should. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.